which is just a truly crazy thought.
Here, I'll stream my stream for you.
Josh!
Just 2 years ago.
What?
The idea that
Whoa!
Yo, you found one! And it's all obsidian, bro.
No, it's elytras and ender chests.
What? Yeah, but it's all obsidian.
Yeah.
Come catch me, babe. I'm falling. Come save me, baby. I'm calling. Come and be with me, babe. Come as you are. Come and catch a fire, babe. Don't let me fade away. Don't let me fade away. Come and catch a feeling. It's electrifying me. Eyes wide open. I'm dreaming. Free falling, baby. Awake before I'm done.
It's like a mega base here.
Portal galore.
Oh!
What
the?
X mega base, I guess. Is the entire city?
Oh, yep. It is a roof already.
Free falling, baby. I need to feel love. Come and hold me, babe. I need to feel love.
Alright, so a little update. I posted a screenshot of this in the 2B2T Hunters Union Discord, and a friend of this guy, StavGR, sent him like my screenshot, and he got in contact with me through Discord. He hasn't told me much yet. I'll put it in another segment if he does, but apparently he used to be, this was a group base in 2021, and the previous location the group base was at had nether water, which don't know what that means, but I mean I'll post something in here if we do. But I looked around the whole area, nothing. I followed every chunk trail. There was like what looked like used to be a stash, but it was completely raided. And the only thing really of note that I found was just this, which is just a bunch of empty shoulders. So, not much, but cool find, I guess. So I talked to that guy, Stav GR. He goes by the name Stavros. And he explained to me that that bass I found was, the two members were him and a guy named Memories. And the whole history between them two, it goes back all the way to 2020. And it starts with a guy named Owl, who he met at Fight Club in 2020. Then there's Memories, who was one of Owl's friends. And back then, he used to kind of like LARP about doxing people and swatting people, but he ended up kind of pulling his life together. And that new bass was like them both returning to the game. Now, some more history back into 2020. There was this friend of his, underscore Rex. And there's also this guy called Sleuthy, who he both know from 2020. There's also Soiled, who is still a good friend of his, and a girlfriend named Kevinson and Pedro / XCC7, and there's also RNTZ. And basically, Soiled helped create Shulker Road with this other guy called Exoram who helped run it. And Exoram kind of took over, which made Soiled pissed, and then Soiled got kicked out of the Brown Men. So he decided to take revenge basically on Shulker Road and try and take it down. And that's what Stavros and his group, which is called Azorius, well, a former group, that was their whole goal, to try and destroy Shulker Road. And Soiled still had access to the console for Shulker Road, so they were able to get the info of some of the members or some of the people who bought from it, and that basically allowed them to try and scare the customers away, so that Shulker Road wouldn't have any customers. And it took a while, but they ended up actually succeeding. They also raided a bunch of their stashes because they still had the info and whatever. And I think in the end, they were definitely a big part of bringing down Shulker Road. They might have been solely responsible, but they definitely contributed a lot to it and ending up closing. And I had mentioned the group was called Azorius, and they had a base called Azorius. And Owl's South griefed it after the group kind of started to fall apart. And that new base I found, the Mesa one, that was Stavros and Memories. And Memories had to play on an alt because he wanted to leave all that dumb shit he did in his past behind him. And Stavros stayed on his main because he never did really anything bad aside from steal from stashes. But they ended up actually getting, while they were trying to take down Shulker Road, they ended up getting the method on how what they used to dupe. And they had it basically working where they were able to dupe the donkey, but they couldn't actually open up its inventory. So they were pretty close, but they never really ended up getting to it. He did actually send me a video of how the grief worked, or how the dupe worked. Basically stole Redstoner's dupe machine, almost got it to work, but couldn't quite figure it out. They were probably missing a packet, whatever. And that's basically where the story ends. He did also say that, I remember how I mentioned Nether Water. That was because one of the members of Azorius was at Wasriga Hole. I don't know which one, but they basically, that Wasriga Hole was a base that had Nether Water that got briefed a while ago. But I kind of thought they made Wasriga Hole, but that's not the case. This is my first base hunting compilation for March 2025. I'll probably do more. This is really my first month base hunting, so that's why I don't really have many finds. But I hope you like it, and thank you for watching.